whole grain booth. We are so excited to tell you that you can look for whole grain as the first ingredient in all the cereals with the white check, which means that we have more whole grain than any other ingredient starting this January. This is a mock-up of our new packaging. And what's really exciting as well is that we are now labeling the grams of whole grain per serving, which we really like because, as we know, the dietary guidelines recommend at least 48 grams a day. But it puts into context how much whole grain you're getting per serving. As health professionals, you can help guide your consumers and your patients. So we really are excited about that, and all of our cereals provide at least 8 grams of whole grain per serving. Obviously, some of our cereals, like Cheerios or Wheaties, have always had whole grain as the first ingredient, but we've taken the extra effort over the past few years to reformulate, so now that all of our cereals have whole grain as the first ingredient. So look for this coming this January. Are you familiar with the bellinstitute.com or any of our free nutrition education resources?
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, that's great. These are examples of some of our whole grain resources. If you haven't been to the website recently, some of these may be new to you. What I'd like to point out to you is one of my favorite resources, the whole grain story. We all know that 95% of Americans don't get enough whole grain. So you can sit down and talk with patients and show them what a whole grain is in a really easy picture, and also talk about the benefits of whole grain. So you can take a look around. Feel free to take any of these great resources, or you can go to our website and download them.